throwing arrows to a target, a bullseye, you can't stop that or try and catch that midair like you see in your sci-fi movies. That's not going to happen. Okay?
And let's talk about the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
You can't turn them back.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Once they're shot,
yeah,
the Most High going to take control of them.
Yeah. You haven't got any surface-to-air ICBM nuclear shootdown.
It doesn't matter. The Most High is just going to block them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he wants them to hit their mark.
And divert them.
Yeah. One of them, you said, is going to miss. All of them going to hit their mark.
That's why Russia now, most of allowed it, they've come up with a supersonic ICBM nuclear missile. So now you're
with 10 warheads on it.
He was already fucked, but a supersonic, now you're definitely
fucked. You've got to defend against it, innit?
Yeah, America couldn't even defend against those previous ones.
The topple.
Yeah, and the Sarmat. You know what I'm saying?
They were doing the Satan 2.
Yeah.
They had the Satan 1, now they got the Satan 2, innit?
Yeah, they couldn't even defend against that. How the hell, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. And who is he that can drive them away?
The Lord is sending the plagues. They think this is just coming from Chinese people.
Exactly.
The Heavenly Father sent these plagues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32. I'll start from verse 7. And you shall say, where are their gods? Their rock in whom they trusted. Okay? Where's Jesus Christ? Where's Allah? Okay? The Most High, our power is questioning the God of the heathen nations. Okay? If they exist, where are they? Okay? If they have any power, they'll put up a challenge against them, innit?
The Arabs getting bombed up by America. Where was their God to come and stop them?
Yeah, when the crane fell down. When we challenged them, they said it was an accident. Yeah. Oh, so your power makes accidents.
Right in their holy place, the crane killed Scotland right in there.
I can't.
Yeah, you're barred, bruv. You can't mess around with it. You go straight to your doorstep, your holy doorstep. So cool. I make a crane. You know what I mean?
The angels were killing it.
Yeah, they were laughing. They must be it's a city where they're
my ants are scattered in there. There was nothing in there, innit? Elam, everything. And he shall say, where are their gods? Their rock in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices and drank the wine of their drink offerings. Again, what they paid homage to. They sat and had their holy days and whatnot. Let them rise up.
They put food down, man. The idol.
Yeah.
With food, alcohol,
like they dirty Indians, they feed them. You see that they worship the rats, cuz.
Yeah. And nasty. Climbing over there, monkey climbing.
Nasty.
They got the monkey god, they got the cow god.
The rats just
don't kill it, you monkey, don't kill. Don't kill. You know what I mean? Idiots.
God, let them rise up and help you and be your protection. So the Most High is saying, let them run up here. If they are, like Jake was saying in the hood, like if you're about, then run up, you know where I'll be. Yeah. I'll be in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You know where to find me. Come get it, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know the Most High is Jake. See now that even I am in you. There is no power with me. I know and I make the life. I read and I hear. That can deliver out of my hand. Okay? So you can't turn back these things that the Most High our power sin. Okay? And now if fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to power at his presence. Okay? The earth quaketh and the foundations of it. The sea arises up in the waves of the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. And the fishes thereof also, even the fishes are trembling before the Lord and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are shot and shall not miss. That's them ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay, shot from the ends of the earth.
The silos, isn't it? That's the bow.
Yeah, because I watched them. It only takes 8 seconds for them to be risen, because they laid flat horizontal, isn't it? Okay. But for them to be risen upwards and shot up, it only takes 8 seconds. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When they begin to be shot in the ends of the world, okay? Behold, the plagues are sent, and you shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Okay, now,
Zephaniah.
book of Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 14. Let me start from 11. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 11. How the inhabitants of Maktesh.
Where's Maktesh? Merchant City, man. Wall Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're howling now, isn't it? Haven't slipped down, Dad? Haven't slipped down?
I don't know, it was like 1,000
Yeah, it's
1,000
down.
points, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
They had
down.
to
Went
shut
down 2,000, it went down another 1,000.
Yeah.
It's shutting it up.
They had to turn it off for 15 minutes.
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
Maktesh in there, you know what I mean? A merchant city. Now they're howling.
Have you seen that movie? If you've seen a movie called Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah, I've seen
it
it.
shows you how they live, innit? They're
Yeah.
pure wicked.
Oh,
and
man.
to deal with all those numbers and crunch all those, they're under hell of pressure. And Esau don't deal with that
Yeah.
pressure. So he's all cracked.
Coking, coking it up, yeah. That was my boy. He was in the body popping in there. What's his name? The black guy. The blonde guy, but he's really a gent. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah.
He played it.
But it shows you how the real Edomites actually how they get. They probably get down with more wickedness in that. But it shows you how they was having orgies on the jets and all that shit. Nasty. But that's how they deal with that pressure, because Esau don't know how to deal with pressure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not a man that could do it. They kill his whole family, innit? If they go broke, they kill their whole family, they dog everything. They shoot themselves in the end.
Can't. So how the inhabitants of Maktesh,
Right.
for all the merchant people are cut down,
Right.
all they that bear silver are cut off.
Right?
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
A lot of people saying that, you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing good or evil. Basically, you're sitting on the fence. You know what I mean?
Or when trouble arises, they want to say, man's going with the Lord. So they're blaming the Most High. The scripture tells you in Peter's, you can't say that the Most High tempted you into mischief. Okay? Because the Most High will put you in a situation to see how you deal with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Like the mark of the beast is coming. You're going to see what kind of, how you're going to deal with that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You can't say, man's going with the Lord. Well, cool, man's going with the Lord, so can't get judged. You understand? And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, okay, with this light, this truth, and punish the men that are settled on their knees, and say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. Therefore their good shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of Yahweh is near, it is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasting and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
That's what's coming. No, the day of the Lord. They think in the churches they're saying they can't wait for Jesus to come back. But not realizing that it's a day of gloominess. It's not a day of happiness. Thick darkness. That these people are not going to know what's happening. You know what I mean? The stars in there. What they say? The stars in the moon will fall. Yeah, and they fall to the ground because they're gonna have no insight of what's happening. The government ain't gonna know what to do. Right now, the government don't know what to do. This is just the beginning of it. So this coronavirus is fucking up their whole situation. They haven't got a clue. They don't know what to do. What do you need for it? They're going underground. They've got underground cities. It's just these POs walking up and down. They're gonna suffer. They don't know what to do. They don't know what's happening. They know what's going on. They're just dummies. Lemmings. Following each other. You know what I mean?
Because that's what's really going on. Because fear, they know that fear is the biggest killer of them all. Okay, that's what's going to get them. That's what's going to get people fighting up. Just out of being scared.
Yeah, that's what
Because when you don't know something, that's when you start panicking.
Yeah.
That's why the men of the Lord, we're going to be sanctioned and we're going to be kept. What is it? Isaiah 33 wisdom and knowledge are the middle of our times, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Well, these people are going to be going fuck one.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They don't know that. That's just over a minor toilet paper. I was still going crazy.
And this is what they call a language story. He's a fucking a literal sticker. But what is it? it's called a 72-hour society.
Yeah.
Okay, because people are so stupid. The first when it really kicks off, people are gonna be killing off electricals things first. Then they're gonna be like, oh shit, we're hungry. We're gonna need food. People are stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called 72 hours. But people are gonna be eating people quick because they're not used.
That's what I
to
said.
not.
That's what I was coming out with. Because we're pumping over it. We're not used to any adversity. Like I was saying, if you walk out your house and decide, oh, I'm not going to Tesco to buy anything. Oh, let's go to McDonald's. Let's go to Burger King. Let's go to Pizza. It's just there. Yeah, it's just there. Food is
You
just
don't
there.
need it. People eat to live. Okay, you're supposed to eat. What is it? Eat to live. People just live to eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of these people are going to be out, man. They're going to be howling like, yeah.
I'm so glad they ain't got no kids in that right now. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You see them suffering, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Amos chapter 5 is a quick precept. 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man would flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Okay, so you're going to be going through all different types of tribulations from one to the next. Okay, imagine yourself, you're running away from a lion, a hungry lion, okay, and then you've met a bear, and then you've run into a house and tried to catch your breath, leaning on the wall, and you got bitten by a serpent. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So you can't escape.
Yeah, there's no escape.
You know what I'm saying? For most of the people, you can't.
Yeah, there's no escape. That'd be terrible day.
Right. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Okay? Going back to Zephaniah 14, 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there principally.
Pitching up. Fighting the army men.
The army.
Yeah, going to be crying. And they're supposed to be the warriors of the society.
They're already pitching there.
Yeah.
Especially when them Spetsnaz come through.
Yeah, they're Russians.
Have you seen the tug of war before between the Russian and Americans? And Americans got that pride, so they're not even fighting with. They're not fighting with actual what's the word? Like vigor. Like the Russians just do it for the fact they do it with pride, but not as much pride as
they've got
Americans.
stubborn pride, didn't it?
Yeah,
the Russians got stubborn pride, didn't it? Like,
yeah, but it's more force, isn't it? But Americans, the only reason we're fighting just to say that they can. Yeah, for bragging rights. They're doing it for bragging rights, isn't it? So when the guys all scrapping, or like, see when they do a tussle, it's not the actual fighting, but it's like what is it called? It's like sparring, but like wrestling. What's it? No, that's Eastern. Let's get this whole right there. Anyway, and they fight with a different spirit. They have the same spirit, but it's like different sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? But them Spetsnaz gonna fuck these Americans up, and they hate Americans.
They're more manly than Spetsnaz, isn't it? Americans are more kind of
but yeah,
proud,
like
very proud. Like.
Yeah, those who playing Xbox before they hit the army. You know what I'm saying? The Russians was doing it from young, doing the knife fighting, and you know how they hold the back of the knife and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Russians are something else when it comes to fucking warfare. They're stiff.
Yeah. Like Apollo
They hate faggots as well.
Yeah.
I like the Russians because they hate faggots. You know what I mean?
Some of them are people anyway.
Yeah. That's where the last and the best team all time.
That's why some of them women are big. But what is it? A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities. Yeah, and against the high towers. Okay, because the fenced city that also goes onto the SUS. What is it? No, they don't have SU-30s. They're called it's like surface to air missiles that try and bring down. Iron Dome. And against the high towers. And I'll bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Most High Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust and their flesh as the dung.
Wow, so it's dead bodies.
Yeah.
It tells you that as well, that no one's going to bury them. There's no one to bury them. Yeah, and just like the plague over here, when the plague really hits, it's just going to be dead bodies just lying down. Nobody's going to be able to save them, man.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, and he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Speedy riddance, right? You're going to get spun up. You know what I mean? Get, Isaiah 34.
It's quicker to cook. You can't even cook sometimes with roast in an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In an hour.
Intercontinental missiles burn out 1 million degrees, man. So when they hit ground zero, and you get that wind, and then that heat comes.
Like all of them, it's sending 2,000 thousands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100,000. That's a lot of missiles, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a hell of a lot of missiles. But it needs to cleanse, isn't it? He's going to do it. He's going to make more land as well. So he's going to create more land.
Probably going to shift the tectonic plates.
Yeah, he's going to make more land, man. The more side is not playing, but it's about sacrifice. It needs a blood sacrifice. You know what I mean? And these people are going to be a blood sacrifice.
Which one, Norm?
Get Isaiah 34. So we're moving gradually, but speedy. He's going to make us moving gradually, but the Most High is going to make us speedy riddance, 1 hour. Speedy riddance. Yeah? It's going to be beautiful. And all this culminates in missiles exploding in these people. Yeah, just start one.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Right. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein. Right. And when we talk about the nations, let's talk about you Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanics, so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native Americans, West Africans today. Okay, which you're called by your oppressors. Okay, but our original heritage is Israel. Not those Ashkenaz Jew rats that got the land at the Balfour Declaration in 1948. That's how they got that land from Great Britain. Because Great Britain had a heavy hand in the transatlantic slave trade, in which they keep low, and they let America take most of the heat on the brunt. Okay, but America, Docklands, Liverpool, okay,
Bristol,
they had a heavy hand in that, man.
Remember, America come out of the British.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Yeah, the British started to try and keep their mouths still.
Yeah, they make the Americans. Everyone focus on the Americans.
Yeah.
And then, no, you Brits. Yeah. Put it this way, anywhere you Edomites are, because the Dutch, the Portuguese, the Spanish, they all had their thing. Yeah. When I was in Ghana, Elamino Castle with the Dutch. They had a Dutch plate there with the Dutch West India Company. They was involved. Anywhere these Edomites are, they're the ones that slave traded. And Amalek, mainly Amalek as well, because they're the ones that financed it. You know what I mean? The Amalekites, the devil.
Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth from it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them.
This is future tense. This is what's going to happen in your world war. You know what I mean? The Most High is going to take control, you're going to turn and try and fight him, and he's going to fucking blow you to smithereens. There's a scripture that says there's nothing, all that come out was the laser beams, and he said all was left was just dust and smoke. You know what I mean? When he blasted it, yeah. They show you that in the War of the Worlds, when the laser beam, boom, they go to turn to powder. That's what he's going to do with these people. Turn them into powder, mate. You know? I know, innit? Redheads, innit? Look at them. Beasts in there. Can't stand being around them, man. Oh, we'll get away from them. Get away from them. Wicked ass.
The slain also, he hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. The slave also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
Dead bodies, man. Your dead bodies. Raw. You know what I mean?
Rotting flesh. Yeah. A feast for the birds and the fowls.
Yeah, tell you that. Birds are going to be full up one of you at a time. And they're so full of the food with the flesh. You know what I mean? We see just nice sleep right next to the body that is.
Yeah, the smorgasbord is like a selection of meats on the chopping board.
Oh, right. I don't know, like, you're a chef.
Oh, yeah. The smorgasbord, isn't it? It's like, you know when you see cheese board, isn't it? It's like a smorgasbord, yeah. It's like all selection. That's like Edomite's even delicious.
Yeah, isn't it?
And they got grapes and shit on the board,
They're
innit?
doing it, but now they're not doing it. It's coming down.
Yeah. And you notice that it's Esau now. They're the main beggars, fam.
Yeah, we got
On the overground.
Yeah. See them sitting down.
Yeah.
Begging up. Yeah.
And because of their wickedness and their lies, no one even gives them money anymore. Because no one even knows
they
if
go to Jake, innit? Because they know that we got heart. He's noticed this track.
No, Jake ain't giving them nothing.
No, so Jake ain't got nothing to give us, but mainly they go to Jake and they know their people are wicked.
Yeah, but they shot themselves in the foot because they're known now for being the biggest liars and whatnot. People don't give them money because no one knows if they're really broke or if they're going home to their parents. So you're not getting anything anyway, period. Even if you're broke or not. You know what I'm saying? But Jake will still get it, you know what I'm saying? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. The mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine.
Just like mushroom cloud, scroll together like a what do you say? Like a scroll. But it's in a mushroom cloud, it rolls like a scroll. And all their hosts shall fall down. All their plans, all what they dreamed about, it's going to fall.
What is it? Isaiah, Psalms 94 and they think that their establishment shall continue forever, isn't it?
That's Psalm 49.
Yeah, 49, that's right. Have you seen something called a hydrogen bomb?
Yeah, that's what they dropped on Hiroshima, isn't it?
No, not a hydrogen. No, that was atomic. A hydrogen, they banned it, innit? But they're going to let that shit loose, innit? A hydrogen bomb is something that you have, it doesn't hit ground zero because it's more effective in the air, innit?
Yeah, okay.
But even if it does hit ground zero, you get this mad flash, literally standing. The guy said that because I watched the documentary, you can literally see the light was so bright you could see the person's skeleton.
Okay, right.
Because it's hydrogen, it's like an X-ray now, isn't it? It goes past gamma and past the radiation is so strong that literally it makes people see through, innit?
Right.
And then from the light, that's just the light, innit? That's the heat and that ain't even come from that yet. Yeah. And then from then now,
worse than the nuclear.
Wait. Nuclear is just really strong, but you get a different effect with, you get the same heat in that, but a different effect like that. The particles in hydrogen, because it's in the air and they're lighter, they're more unstable than nuclear. Yeah, they're more unstable. So that's why they banned it, innit? Because that will fuck you, literally. Like the nuclear.
No one will survive, innit?
Yeah. The hydrogen, and the thing, because it hasn't hit ground zero, it can spread. You know what I'm saying? Because ground zero is hitting the ground. But if it doesn't hit ground zero, it can spread. Because the wind now carries it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit there, when I watched that, I was like, raw. And the thing is, it engulfs, isn't it? See how what do you call it? Nuclear bomb, it creates a blow like a vessel. But a hydrogen, it does it.
It sucks it in.
Yeah, it sucks it in. Yeah. So you're getting.
It sucks into
the you should watch that shit. You should watch that. That shit was mad. Because it basically goes into a ball. It's literally the whole fireball, isn't it?
Okay.
But see how it's a mushroom cloud and a nuclear one is a mushroom cloud, isn't it? But hydrogen is like a ball. Okay. Like it literally like caves in on itself, isn't it?
Wow.
Like you see when you see like a warp, innit? And it's like, bam, that shit was that shit was when I watched that, I was like, wow, so if that got dropped on Hiroshima,
it sucked all those Japs in, innit?
There would have been nothing there. Because those people still covering themselves over with people, and those under the dead bodies, people survived, didn't it? But where is it? Yeah, hydrogen, but no one survived that shit. From the light, only the light, just the flash of light makes you look like you can see someone's bones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The radiation, that's it. You finished. You know what I mean?
That's what you're easy. To be able to come out with something like that.
Yeah.
But that's the most side. Yeah.
He gave more than knowledge for that. For his own downfall, isn't it? He's going to fall on his own sword.
Yeah, he's going to shoot himself in the foot. And all of the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as the fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
So depending who's coming down on. Didn't say Ishmael. Didn't say Moab, it said on the right man, Idumea.
Idumea.
It's a Greek way of saying Edom. So So he's got it set out for these Edomites. So they're in all the shit. Look at them now. They're all happy, thinking that they know we're going to rule forever, telling what we're going to do in 2050. Like we said, 49:11, they're in with 40s that they're going to continue forever. But like we read in Job 14:5, there's a time, you know what I mean? We get Revelation as well. And this is what he's got, this is what is culminating. That's why he's speeding up his the New World Order. You know, bringing in the financial crash, setting loose this virus, as well as bringing Revelation.
Look at Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice in heaven, and ye that go in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, and they're setting up that martial law. You know what I mean? They've seen the internet where they got the robots. Fuck, you know, you only see these robots they got now. They throw them guns and everything. They catch it and they roll it, they push them down, they get them. As they're falling, they shoot and hit the target. They're gonna put that. They're gonna send that in Jake. Jake's gonna have to deal with that. That's why the Lord said he's gonna have to raise up a standard. He's gonna give man spiritual power. We can't fight against. How do you fight against a robot? They put a baseball bat, licking it with a baseball bat, and it's just there. You know what I mean? It's a robot. It's metal. You know what I mean? You won't be at a bargain with it. It's just gonna do what it's got to do, man. And they made sure they made it when the white jumped in front of the gun, it started going like that. As soon as you moved out of the way, it started shooting.
Yeah, I saw that,
So the program did. It's like one kill white. You understand? It's just going to kill niggas, Hispanics, East Indians.
But the most I was going to argue, the most I would put the spirit on Jake to have it malfunction and shoot off.
No, if Jake's going to tear that to pieces, he's going to put power in Jake to rip it to pieces. To show his true power, you know what I mean? So we're moving into that time, you know what I mean?
And they got dogs as well, innit? It's in the robot dogs.
Yeah, they've got robot dogs, robot cows, but not cows, but robot deers, where you can put fucking weight on it, and they just carry the weight for you.
Oh yeah.
On ice as well, they've got ones that go on ice as well. Got little ones that can come and jump up night, stick you and whatnot. They've got flying ones.
Flies, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got flying ones. This man is the devil, man. And that's all DARPA, isn't it? You know DARPA?
Yeah, they fund that. Billions.
Yeah, it's DARPA, man.
They just sit and plan. That's what in their ways they think tanks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Wiser than Daniel. The Bible said that he's wiser than Daniel. Daniel can read your dreams, man. That shows you, man. But it's all by the Most High, isn't it? The Most High giving his power. Because he wants to bring the same thing he done with Pharaoh, it's the same thing he's going to do with this Edomite. Raise him up so he can bring him down. You know what I mean? And he's going to get his 1,000 years of slavery, then we're going to get rid of his creator. You know what I mean?
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse for judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kings of rams. For Yahweh has a sacrifice in Bosra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And Bosra's in the Middle East, but that stands for Esau, the Idumeans.
It's the capital. It's Bosra.
Okay. That's why it says, who cometh with bloody garments?
Yeah, from
Bosra.
Shredded the wine press, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and his red garments.
Yeah.
So the Lord is going to shred them.
Yahweh Shai is coming from Bosra, man. Murking them people now, man.
So any more on that?
Do you recall shall come down with them?
No, I just dropped Zephaniah too. Talk about these stupid explosions in people's faces. It's the best part.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness.
Yeah, he's talking to the Israelites, man. We're the righteous, we're the meek. Yeah, he said us to come back, like in Amos, is it Amos? Or is it, no, Romans 13 and 11. The time is at hand. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man. I mean, because our people are in a gross darkness, man. Isaiah 60th chapter. But like we said, the Lord is blinded.
Wait, let me start from one, actually. It's nothing.
You know?
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
The Israelites?
before the decree brings forth, before the day passes as the chaff,
Before that explodes in your face. Like God, boy.
before the fierce anger of Yahweh come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all you need for the earth, which have brought his judgment.
And who wrote the judgment? Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. All the way down, all the way up, I should say, all the way up to 68, man. We wrought that judgment. Why? Because we're the ones that was given the laws, man. Leviticus 26:46. These are the laws, statutes, and commandments that was given to the Israelites, man. And when we broke them, we get a punishment, man. That's what it's called, laws, statutes, commandments, and judgments. When you break one of the commandments, you get judged. We got judged. Wrought his anger, man. Read up.
Seek meekness, it may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Right, and we're in the day of the Lord's anger now. It started at the beginning of sorrows. We're going to get coronavirus, it's going to shut down the society, and then they're going to bring in that mark of the beast. We've got the mark of the beast there with the microchip. They're going to want to try and chip us, yeah, and make us into their cattle, man. You know what I mean? Mainly it's the Israelites who want to put back in slavery. But the Lord ain't going to have it. We're coming to the time where the Lord is claiming back. He's claiming back the righteous, man. He's claiming back his holy people. But our people don't know. They just think they're blacks, niggers, wetbacks, monkeys. But we're the chosen people of the Most High. And they're going to find out. Some of them going to find out. And these women walking around in these tight pants, yeah, they're going to get fucking devoured up, raped and everything.
There's a what do you call it? There's a program called where is it? It's a cartoon called, it's like an anime, isn't it? It's called Angry Jack. Okay, Angry Town, isn't it? Yeah, and it shows you about how you have quarantine, like the city's gone down, and you have business people or people that are supposed to have some sort of like the people that are in the central London. Like say if Central London got locked down and they also had a section at Section A, and then you've got the normal people like the working blue collar, which would be like Section B, and you've got women that were, what do you call it, section off as well. But then obviously when the shit hit the fan, and obviously the woman got devoured, didn't it? But it was the people that was in the collars and suits, not the ones that was really blue collar. It was actually the ones that are actually in the suits and that, because they're the ones that actually, what is it? Even of being in central London, even though they carry suits and they carry themselves in the daytime like they have some sort of decorum, after as soon as work is finished, they're all drunk, pissing in the lift, everything. They're freaking beasts. They just wear a suit because they need to, and they have to carry that. They have to carry on this society. But they're really fucking animals.
Real animals,
yeah. So it showed you in that. In that little anime thing. That they're the worst ones.
Yeah, but they're hiding, they're holding back.
Yeah, that's the reason why they're the worst ones, because they gotta suppress it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was telling the man at work. I said, wait until these Edomites really show their... Because there's a lot of them that are holding back. Yeah. They really, they're the way they'll have us back in slavery and do all that wickedness they've done. Right? And Esau, when the society crashes, when there's anarchy, Esau's going to really show what he knows. He's going to have people in his basement. You know what I mean? I said to one guy at work that he's going to scalp you and skull fuck you. You know Esau is very inventive.
Esau's fucking
he's a mad
sadistic.
Man. Yeah.
You don't know what
cynicism, innit?
He's like, the white man is sadistic. He don't know how to have sex. That's why, like, you'd see the difference there between, like, say monogamy, the difference between Jake and Edomite, and even the other nations. Like, it's just bang. They don't have no like rhythm. They don't have no like. They just bang the foot to just they're
just fucking, they're crazy, man. I don't want to be around Esau when he snaps, bro. Because Esau's a monster.
He's literally an animal. Like he's literally, and like it's just a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Okay, they don't have no what is it called? Morals. They don't have no conscience. They'll just keep fucking until the woman's dead. They literally women may be raped to death, literally, because they don't know how to. They don't know how to
suppress that animal in you.
They don't know how to stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to like. Because they get off
cynicism.
Hearing pain, cries, all that blood and all that shit.
So they're fucking killing people. She's supposed to be royalty. But yet still she's fucking killing people. That there screams and Prince Philip. You know what I mean? They're mad, bro. That's why I wouldn't want to be around Esau, man, when he snaps.
Sure.
2 hours.
For Gaza shall be forsaken, and Ashkelon a desolation. They shall drive out Ashdod at noonday, and Ekron shall be rooted up.
Just up to let's see. 2 Peter. We read that 3 and 10. We read that already. Take a book.
Okay, this is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10. For the day of the Lord, I'll start from 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness.
Right.
Because you got our people, well, a natural human being would think that it's slack because obviously it's not in their time, and it's not on their time scale. Okay, but the Master doesn't work according to your time and according to your works. He works according to his own works and according to his own time scale. Okay?
Like slack, like you say to your brethren, yeah, meet me there at 10 o'clock. Then you turn up at 10:30. The Lord is not slack. If he says I'm going to turn up at 10 o'clock, it's going to be 10 o'clock.
Right.
You understand?
So the Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
right,
as some men count slackness, okay, saying, oh, the Lord, the earth is coming again. But is long suffering to us, Lord, not willing that any should perish,
right,
but that all should come to repentance.
And that's not going to happen, because our people are hard-headed, man. That's why we want into slavery, man. We're knuckleheads. You know what I mean?
And it shows that's how the Most High is not slack, because he's giving you so much time.
Right.
So if anyone's really slacking, it's you.
Right.
Because the Most High is giving you so much time that it's impossible for him to be slacking.
Isn't it? It's like they say we're waiting on the Lord. No, the Lord is waiting on us to fucking turn back. You understand? You know what I mean? Waiting on us. We are.
Who's really running late?
Yeah,
that's what I can't stand. I know a few people that, one of my brothers, they'll be running late, yeah? But then cool, they've turned up before you, probably got a few minutes, whatever. You've turned up, then they're acting like you're the one running late. When you was there before, so you went and got a drink or something, and then now they've turned up waiting.
So where are you?
Yeah. Or you was already fucking in the area, you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas do, man. What is it? For the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Like he's talking about that hydrogen bomb, innit?
Right. The earth also and the works that therein shall be burnt up.
Wow. The works are going to be burnt up.
Right.
And we're waiting for that. And that nuclear war, bro.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So you're supposed to be in these works, push these works, uploading the videos, okay? Week in and week out in the works, man. Meditating, reading. Okay? Well, I speak for myself as well, because I've been slacking my reading also. I'm just gonna feel out that far. But yeah, it's like maintaining and being fully in these works. Yeah, as the Most High says. Okay? Also the Most High changes my situation also, you know what I'm saying? So I love my energy back. And at the same time, you got to do what you can, okay? Because we're not in a time to be slacking, okay? This judgment is literally, it's not even at the door anymore. It's got a foot in, okay? You got Boris Johnson looking to, to quarantine in certain areas now. I don't understand. The first thing is that there's no pictures or anyone dying. That's the first thing that is a bit fishy. All these people are supposed to be dying. There's no evidence of them dying.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no pictures.
We're in a multimedia place. Yeah. To see them, I'm at home, got coronavirus, I don't know. Don't see none of that. Yeah. So I'm a bit weary of this as well. I'm a bit weary. I think it's because they just want to bring in the New World Order, the microchip. Speeding it up, you see more chariots. Yeah, you know the Lord is coming.
He's being driven to his feet now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tells you that,
Job, isn't it?
Yeah, Job 18 chapter. 11th verse, I think it is, where it talks about terror shall have him afraid.
And we're the terrorists, isn't it? Because it says that the prophet, what is it called? We tormented them, isn't it? The prophets the two prophets tormented them.
Yeah, this is the northern and the southern.
Yeah.
Seeing these days of Prince of the air.
Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And that conversation doesn't mean in the talking, verbiage. Okay, that conversation is in your mannerisms, how you carry yourself. Okay, not brotherly convocation. Okay, keeping the high holy days to the best of your ability and whatnot. Okay, going out and teaching to the best of your ability. Okay, looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved. So the real prophets will understand what the day of the Lord is. We're not looking for a happy day, we're looking for this destruction to come. Okay? And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Yeah, no thanks and lesbian. A righteous kingdom, you know. When Esau gets taken down out of power now, these Edomites, these people, what do they call them? The PFEs? Pink flesh entities. You know what I mean? You get PTD, put to death. You know what I mean? Abbreviated.
Are your skin like the same as raw chicken while you're cooking chicken?
Yeah, I know.
you
that's
put your hand, you forget which one's the chicken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he likes his meat the way he is. Undone. You know what I mean? He ain't done. You understand? He ain't cooked. We've been spit roasted by the Most High. The heaven.
Yeah, slow cooked, innit?
Yeah, just get out, go on.
Yeah. That's why Jake is like, it's like crispy on the outside, but soft in the middle. They got that real, what's the word, sentimental. But yeah, but it's like Esau, it's like he's not uncooked, and in the middle he's uncooked as well.
Yeah, just raw. You know, bloody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like lamb is supposed to be cooked and succulent, isn't it? That's how we are, innit? But they're just like raw.
They're just like bloody man, innit? Full of bloodthirsty, innit? Esau's incredible, bro. That's why we need the Lord to take him down, because he's a coal-eyed bastard.
And the devil's like the perfect word for him. You can't put any more words to it. He's just a devil. You literally can't say anything else. Therefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent, because we're the beloved ones. Okay? We look for the destruction of this society and whatnot. Be diligent that you may be found of his in peace, without spot and blameless, and account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation. Even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto
Paul was
him,
a so-called black man, a Benjamite.
Today he'd be a so-called West Indian man, Jamaican or whatnot, Grenadian, you know what I'm saying? Dominican,
the islands.
Yeah.
Beloved, it's a beloved Paul, you know what I mean?
And account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation. The patience. Even
Did you want water? We got water.
As our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, have written unto us, okay, in these letters. So it's scraping. Yeah, it must have. That's that spark plug, man. But, what is it? Beloved brother Paul, as also according to the wisdom given unto him that have written unto you, okay, which are the apostles of these letters. And also in his epistles.
Plus Paul was a prophet to the Gentiles, right? And when you say Gentiles, and sometimes they phrase it as Greeks. And when you look up the Greeks and the barbarians, these are Israelites that have been scattered amongst the other nations. Paul didn't go to the crackers. When it says Romans, when you read in there, it says it's either brethren, yeah, or what's the other one that says? The saints, right? They written letters, Paul wrote letters to these churches in Asia Minor, yeah? They were all Israelite churches, no heathens, yeah? When he said that Paul was a prophet to the Gentiles, he was talking about the scattered, the diaspora, because we went through a time where we was run out of our country, our homeland, Jerusalem. And Paul was sent to them scattered Israelites. This Bible, what you read here, is only for a specific people, to bring them back to the Most High, because we are scattered amongst all nations. Yeah, that's why it says a mixed multitude. Go and prophesy to the world. You've got three words for world: oikomeni, cosmos, and eon. Oikomeni means inhabited earth, eon means an age, and cosmos means a separate organization or people. A people, yeah, government. When you look up government, it means a people. And it tells you that Yahweh Shai in Matthew 2:6, out of come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. Okay, we're the Most High's people. Can I read that? Close actually.
Also in his epistles, the letters, speaking in them of these things, okay, which are the prophecies, and these in which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable rest, as they do also the other scriptures unto their own destruction.
Right, like John 3:16. God so loved the world. When you read that, John 3:16 ain't talking about he loves the whole world. Like I said, you've got eon, oikomeni, cosmos. If he loved the whole world, that word would be oikomeni. That means he inhabited earth. But it says cosmos. That means Jesus loved the world of Israel. Didn't it tell you in what is it in John? Is it 19 or is it 18 and 20? Where he says that Yahweh Shai, all he went to, you will always find him in the synagogues where the Jews always resided. Didn't he say in there that he prophesied to the world? Did Jesus go to Italy? The one he called Jesus, did he go to Rome? No, he stayed in Israel. So it says the world of Israel. Isaiah 45 and 17, Israel.